Hey ladies, it's Marquita, and today I am 38 weeks and 1 day pregnant. And I wanted to get on here really quickly and do an update about what's going on. For those of you who are friends with me on Facebook, um, I know I left a really ominous status update, and I figure I can't go to bed without updating you ladies on what's going on. So, I had a midwife appointment today, my 38-week appointment. And for those of you who have been following my journey, you know that since what, like 36 weeks, 36, 37 weeks, um, baby girl has been flipping between being head down and being transverse. Well, here we are at 38 weeks, and baby girl has flipped back to transverse. So, at this point, because I'm so far along and my due date is technically like a week and 6 days from now, I have to have a positioning ultrasound, which basically means that they're gonna do an ultrasound to see where her head is and make sure that like a cord's not wrapped around her neck to prevent her from flipping and staying head down. Um, and if she's not head down, like if she's still sideways, then they will be doing something called aversion. Um, I'm trying to think of the way to explain aversion. Basically, it is where a doctor, because a midwives can do it, but doctors, since I have a C-section scar, then the doctor is the one that really has to do it. Um, they're going to they can give you pain medication. You can do it without pain medication, and sometimes like if your baby is completely breech, then they have to do an epidural. So I'm gonna, if baby is still sideways, I'm gonna attempt to do it without pain medication, um, just because I desire an all natural birth process. Um, so basically, what they're gonna do is like put a lot of oil and or gel, and they're basically gonna hand turn her to where she needs to be. For those of you who think that sounds painful, yes. Everything that I've heard is that they're very painful and they're not pleasant. There are risks. Baby's heart rate could go into deceleration, and then that means I have to have an emergency C-section. But at this point, I've tried everything naturally to get her to stay head down. I've gone on the Spinning Babies website, which is to help encourage to term breech babies, transverse babies, or babies that just aren't in a good position. I am on my birth ball all the time. I get on hands and knees all the time. Um, Moxibustion, acupuncture. I've tried it all. I even bound my belly um, with advice from my midwife to bind my belly to keep the baby or encourage her to stay head down, and that has not worked. So that is the next thing. Um, so I'm really frustrated. My plan was, or my hopes were that I would be going into labor like this weekend, or early next week. And when the baby is this way, there's no pressure on the cervix. So even if my water were to break, if my water were to break, I would have to have a C-section unless the baby flipped. Um, it's really frustrating. I'm getting to the point now that I'm sick and tired of being pregnant. And it's really easy. I hear people say, oh, well, your baby will come when it's ready. But for anyone who's ever been pregnant or currently is pregnant, you know my pain of being at almost 40 weeks and being sick and tired of being pregnant. And that's where I am. So that's the awful, I mean, it's not awful news, but it's not great news at 38 weeks. Baby should definitely be head down and pretty much engaged in the pelvis at this point. Um, so, yeah. Symptoms for this week. The major symptom is swelling. You can't probably tell from my hands, but they're very swollen. My feet and my legs are so swollen that I don't have ankles anymore. I don't even have cankles anymore. It's just like a huge mass that just And I'm retaining water really bad, so bad that I have 5 pounds of water weight right now, because I can't eat because of the nausea. So it's not because I'm like scarfing down everything that I can find. Um, so my doctor was concerned, but because my blood pressure is good, then she just said it just apparently I just swell. My face is swollen, everything is swollen. What other symptoms? Like I said, nausea, um, really uncomfortable to sleep, and my pelvis has started to hurt really bad, which is why I thought the baby was head down because my pelvis had been hurting. Apparently not. Um, that's really it. Um, there's no like super update because I'm really frustrated. I really was hoping that I was going to be able to like have baby head down. I didn't even want her to check me today because what's the point? Baby's not head down. So I doubt I'm making any progress because there's no pressure being applied to the cervix. Um, so if I am still pregnant next week, which is 39 weeks next Wednesday when I go to my midwife appointment, she will strip my membranes to help get labor started. And I have an acupuncture appointment tomorrow, so that should help to get my body ready. Hopefully they can maybe try something that will get baby head down. I don't know. So, prayers, meditations, thoughts, talking to your higher power, whoever that may be. Tell this baby it's time. It's time for her to go. Eviction notice has been nailed to the door of the uterus. It's time to go. You have to get out. So, yeah. But thank you all so much for your prayers, thoughts, meditations, kind words. My mom is actually going to be arriving tomorrow. Yay! Her transfer paperwork did not come through, but we were able to get her some other paperwork, and her was really great at being able to get her here. So she will be here in the morning, and so that's really great. So now maybe that's what baby girl is waiting on. Maybe she's just waiting for Nana to get here, and once Nana's here, then she'll flip head down, and we'll be rocking and rolling. Um, I'll do another video update once I have my ultrasound appointment to check on baby's positioning. And that's really it. Like I said, I'm frustrated. So it's not going to be a very good update. I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging like I always do. So yeah, that's it. So if anything happens between now and then, I'll make a video update. I'm also going to do a nursery area. I think I said it a couple weeks back that we're not doing a nursery because of my anxiety and because of the death of my daughter. But I get the question asked a lot of times, and I think it's probably from new subbies. So we do not have a nursery. We will not be setting up a nursery until baby's home, healthy, all that other stuff. But there are areas that are like designated for the baby, like a changing station and a playpen. So I'll just show you guys that, and then I'll show you guys some of the stuff that we haven't put together from our baby shower. And I'll do that tomorrow or Friday. Um, yeah, that's it. So if anything changes between now and then, I'll try to update you guys. Please, 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 if you're not friends with me on Facebook, find me on Facebook. You can find me at facebook.com/mom and mommy, the same name that's up over there. Nope, over there. um, and or you can search me Marquita, which is Marquita, Mom and Mommy, on Facebook, because I can't guarantee that I'm going to make a video update when I do go into labor. My wife will be posting on Facebook when we go to labor and delivery, how far along I am, when the baby arrives. So if you're not on Facebook, you're missing out. So, because those of you who are on Facebook got to see a special sneak peek of my maternity photo shoot that I had the other day. So if you're not there, find us on Facebook. Um, yeah, and that's it. See, I always say short update and then I ramble on and it becomes 15 minutes. So, for those of you who are um, getting ready to try, I know Miss G is. I know that Lee is as well. So, that's like super exciting. Although I think Lee might be in her 2 week wait. I don't know. She's super secretive. But those of you who are in your 2 week wait, fingers crossed and sending you lots and lots of baby dust. Those of you who have just gotten your BFPs, congratulations. I know that I cannot think of her name, but I know that one of the moms that are on my Facebook page, um, she's got her beta score back, and it was like 244. So that's awesome. Um, those of you who are pregnant, hang in there, got ladies. It, some of us were almost done. Laura and Jolene is due like a couple weeks after us, so we're almost there. Um, Lesbian Family Diary, I need you to do an update. Yeah. Who else? Who else? There are others of you who are pregnant and I'm totally missing it. Tess and Lee, thanks for the update. I told you guys are hilarious. And I feel your pain about crying about food. My wife thinks that I'm crazy, but I cry about food if it's not good. So, and the hair on your belly, I'm there. Um, and then those of you who are having a difficult time, it has been a difficult time in the TTC week this week. And so I want to send my love and lots of light and lots of strength to Lolly, Miss Lolly. I definitely, I'm so sorry that you have had to go through that, you know, essentially by yourself. And know that we're here for you. Um, and Tia, my heart is breaking still for you and your loss. I'm sorry, and I definitely send my condolences to you and your wife. Um, Anybody else that's having a difficult time, TTC is hard, miscarriages are hard, infant losses are hard, um, and although life can seem really awful during those times, know that it gets better. I've been through all of those situations, and even though I'm having a difficult time because I'm tired of being pregnant and I am having lots of anxiety about having a baby and bringing a live baby home, um, I know that it gets better. So, hi to all my new subbies. There's been lots of you guys. Hi to all my old subscribers. Thank you guys for hanging in there. And thank you guys for being so awesome. You guys rock. I won't be doing a belly shot because I'm going to do a separate video from our maternity photo shoot, but you can catch a picture from that photo shoot at the beginning, and I was 37 and a half weeks, so technically 38 anyway. So I think that's it for now. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the box below. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe up there, over there, and I will talk to you guys in a couple days. Be well. Many blessings. Bye.